So you think you've gone crazy, you've had some sort of shift in your priorities in life, and now your reality is a little bit different. Well, guess what? This is the Great Awakening. Welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know on how to begin your journey. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here on this beautiful energy and this great awakening. I know it's exciting times. You start experiencing a little bit of shift in your energy, and I know it's uncomfortable, especially when you start opening up to your family members and friends about what's going on, and you're just getting more judgment, more craziness, and what we have to understand is they aren't ready for this information. So first of all, be very conscious about who you're sharing this information with, because it is going to affect your journey. Now, I want to just demystify a lot of the common things that are happening through the spiritual awakening, starting with the angel numbers. Okay, you're starting to experience that subtle energy. This means the 111s, the 333s, 444, your receipts. It could be anything in your reality. The clock. Specifically, these numbers. What we're talking about is numerology. This is a hidden technique that most people don't know about, that is underlying energy behind everything. Okay, what this is your higher self, the guides, of orchestrated through this subtle energy and leaving you little breadcrumbs on where you need to take action in your life in order to get that next upgrade. Now, a lot of people get confused with this and they just get caught up in the emotion of it. All right, what I'm saying here is get into the action part of it. Okay, this is happening for a reason, right? You have to get past that logical mind, right? Don't fall for the trap of getting caught in that logical mind that is just making sense of everything. Like, oh, that's just some numbers. Oh, this is just happening. Oh, that's just a coincidence. Oh, that part of yourself is always going to be there. We have to feed that deeper part of ourselves, which is in the heart. Now, that's what this is all about. You're going from that mind, going from that third dimension, that limited version of yourself, into this much more expansive version of yourself, which is right here in the heart. Now, don't be confused by that. Don't fall for the trap. It's always going to be there. The more you can refine your meditation technique, the more you can get in tune to that clarity of the information coming in from your higher self, not from the mind or the ego, what I call the lower self. Now, navigating into this, you're going to start seeing more synchronicities. You're going to start having more crazy things happen to you, okay? And this is that shift that I'm talking about, from the mind into the heart. Your guides, the angels, everything that has orchestrated into your life is creating this energy for a reason. You have to pay attention. The next time you have that, ringing in your ear sensation, pay attention to your surroundings. Understand that is a breadcrumb. Those are the little breadcrumbs coming in from your higher self that you need to pay attention to and follow them. There's something in that environment right there that you need to pay attention to, okay? We just get caught in the surface, what's called the veil or Maya, right? The illusion of this reality, okay? Some people like to call it the matrix. Right now there's a grid that is keeping you trapped, keeping you locked in that limitation of the mind. We have to go beyond that. We have to experience this, right? Not just talk about it like through this YouTube video or reading about it or journaling. All of this is great to help reaffirm that this is actually happening, so you can get more tangible results and anchor in this new fifth dimensional energy based out of the heart instead of getting stuck in the mind. Now, what happens is over time you will just stop questioning this. You'll stop questioning the synchronicities. You'll start paying attention to that subtle energy more, and you're guided by that higher self instead of that lower self, which is always leading you to sense gratification. You'll notice that, right? It's like the more you follow the mind, the more it's just leading you to, procreation. Let's get some more food. Let's go have some more sex. Let's do this. Let's do that, right? You're never going to crave. You're never going to fulfill that craving. I'm serious. This is going to happen, time and time again. Now, you need to experience that in order to hit that wall. It's what I call the roller coaster. It's like you're just going through it. Then finally you're like, I've had enough. I'm done with this. Okay, this is that samsara, the cycle of birth and death. And you're like, you know what? I'm ready for higher consciousness. I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring these emotions on. Let's do the shadow work. Let's go for it. Okay, that's the courage and the confidence that will come in time through these techniques, through the breath. I'm telling you, the breath is the key. That's why I talk about meditation so much. You've been following me on Instagram, you understand that I talk about this through my stories, you ask questions every single day about this, and the answer is always gonna be the same. Meditate. Nobody can do this for you, right? You can always lead the horse to water, but they can't drink, right? You have to be the one to drink. You have to be the one to make that decision. Now, nobody can do this for you. Not your lover, not your mama, not your daddy, not your partner, brother, sister, nobody. Okay, I want to really emphasize that because the inner work can only be done by you. So keep doing this, keep going through that shadow, keep going through this dark emotion, the depression, the craziness, the overwhelming sense that you're just gonna go mad. All of this is right when you know you're on the brink of something big. That breakthrough is going to happen as long as you continue to show up. That's all you have to do here. Thank you all for being here. Shout out to the Inner Circle members. Shout out to everybody on the Patreon page. I seriously would not be here without you guys. Infinite love and infinite peace. I'm out.